Welcome to the Quiet Hour, a space for stories and poems with an eerie stillness.
Don't sweat the small stuff. That's what he would say. A phrase that lingers, echoing through time. His voice still haunts the edges of my day, a whisper wrapped in memory and rhyme. 3 decades gone, yet still he pulls me near, reminding me to breathe when I unravel. When pages crumple, doubt begins to sneer, and silence grows with every word I battle. I choke on things that barely leave a mark. A blinking screen, a mess, a sudden spill. But even then, inside the mountain dark, his steady calm can bring my mind to still. Relax, he says, with kindness in his tone. You're not in this alone. This poem I started with a phrase that my father used to say to me, which is, don't sweat the small stuff. I heard it so often growing up, but now, all these years later, those words show up even when everything feels heavy. No matter how much I might worry about something, even after I got finished worrying about it, it plays back in my memory. This poem was about that moment when something small breaks you and all you can hear is the voice of someone who isn't there anymore. Someone reminding you to breathe, and that's okay to pause. This one is the quiet reminder that still holds us together even when people who gave them are long gone. And I also want to add to this as well. This poem also brought depth into my walk with Christ, because even as we worry, don't sweat the small stuff also brings to my memory that I'm not in this alone, which is the last thing that I added into this poem. Even though my father, my earthly father, is gone, Heavenly Father is still here with me and anyone else who believes. No matter what we go through, we must remember that we are not in this walk alone. And if we look to Him, He will lead us to where we need to be.
That's all for now. Thank you for watching. Subscribe for more stories and poems. I'm Keya Doling, and this has been The Quiet Hour. See you in the next one.